Tomorrow, California will complete its most important measurement of the snowpack. It will let us know what all this rain and snow means for the rest of the year. And Devin Fehely has a preview.
Soon, perhaps even sooner than you think, this will become this. The snowpack will become ice melt. And how and when and how quickly that happens will have an enormous impact on communities downstream.
Flooding is a concern with these deep snowpacks. Primarily through things like warm atmospheric rivers when we get rain that falls on top of them that can cause rapid flooding and then catastrophic consequences downstream, and prolonged warm periods.
17.
Andrew Swartz is a researcher with UC Berkeley Snow Lab and says all of the wet weather we've had in the Bay Area in the mountains at higher elevations became a truly impressive accumulation of snow. They've had more than 713 inches, or nearly 60 feet of snow since October. Good news for the state's water supply that should be reflected in the April snow survey.
That's when the snowpack is traditionally at its deepest and has the most water content. That effectively tells us how much water there is stored in that snowpack to then run off later in the year and keep our reservoirs full as we use them in the spring and summer and autumn for our purposes.
The numbers and measurements are still rolling in, but the early indications look very good. According to the California Department of Water Resources, the snowpack statewide is 239% of normal. That's more than 3 times what we typically get in an average year. But Swartz says it's still important to understand this wet winter in the context of a prolonged drought.
Realistically, we're still in the 23 driest years in 1,200 years. So this is terrific. We want winters like this, and it's reason to celebrate.
Swartz says the ideal scenario would be a mild spring with the snow slowly melting, extending the benefits of this extraordinary winter well into the summer months.